Good evening, everyone. I am Luiz from Brazil, and today we're going to talk a little bit about some intelligences and economies. So we're going to go a little bit back in time and see how we as individuals, how we can shape economy and the society itself surrounding us and vice versa. So starting with the industrial economy, born from the Industrial Revolution, right? In this time, we know for certain that we had a great increase in profit and productivity, quantity and quality in our products, and of course, all of that with less costs. And all we needed for succeeding in these times were some kind of logical intelligence, right? The famous IQ, the intelligent quotient, right? Intelligence quotient. And this intelligence is the kind of intelligences that values the technique, the intelligent people, so to say, in this more logical sense of the term, and of course the academical knowledge. If you went to a good university, you went to Harvard, here, have your dream job at your hands and never have to worry about money anymore in your life, right? And this was all fine and well, but we started feeling that there was something missing, right? We started feeling too mechanical, too robotical. We needed to feel more human about it. We started feeling like a cog in the machine. So we want to humanize things a little bit. We needed some more emotional intelligence in the process, right? And then we started saying to ourselves that we should start acknowledging people better, that we should start be acting and reacting on people's emotional needs, and valuing this more common sense, the sense that I am different than you, I have different emotions, I react different than everybody, and I should respect you, you should respect me, and that's how we kind of standing today, which led us to the PC economy. Now, if you're thinking that PC stands for the personal computer economy, you're not completely wrong, but what I really mean here is the politically correct economy, which means that we want the same stuff from the industrial economy, but now we have marketing departments. Now it's everything about you. I am going to make you more profitable and more productive, and I'm going to help your company to lower their costs and etc., right? It's kind of getting there. It's humanizing, but not quite there. But it's good enough, right? Although this mask in front of us, we liked it. For the first time, we're feeling more connected, more valued, more recognized as human beings, right? And hence, the cultural intelligence takes places. And when I mean cultural, I don't mean the usual meaning of the word, but rather the raw meaning of it. Like a farmer that have a field of rice, and he cultures rice, right? He plants it, he lets it grow, he nurtures it, he cultures it. And in the same sense, culture is what everybody, either as individuals or as a society, cultures. So that's the meaning of culture there. And then we started saying that we should then start connecting with people, because if let alone we are connected, if let alone, then we should start understanding people better. Not only acknowledging people, not only comprehending people, but really putting meaning into the process now, really understanding them. And that we realize that that common sense that we had before is not that common anymore. Because just look around, we have different people from different countries and different cultures, of course. So what we once took for granted is not common anymore. It's not there anymore for us to assume. And then that led us to the connection economy. Not the internet connection economy, that plays an important role too, but here I mean the connection between people. So right, what is the main points of it? What is the recipe of it? There is none. The search for the connection, the search for the recipe is the recipe itself. Right? Like every good connection that we have in our lives, every relationship, every business connection that matters, doesn't have a strict set of rules that we, like a cake recipe that we just follow and we have the result, right? It's more of an organic thing. So, all right, but what can we do about it? How can we, give me some pointers, goddammit. So, make art. That's the best one can say. Leave people in awe. Leave them jaw-dropped. You know, we should put our personality into everything that we do, and let people culture it and let people connect with it. Our products doesn't have to be artistic. That's an important point. But our intentions and our goals and the way we handle the process, yes. I know this can sound kind of hippie and cheesy, and it indeed does, but this is more important than we might suppose. For example, did you know that 70% of all international business fail? And due to cultural differences. Not only time zone differences or tax barriers or language barriers, that too, but mainly cultural difference, because we don't know what we're dealing there. We take our common sense for granted, and we assume that they do business as we do, that they lead as we lead, that they are led as we are led. And so, as Seth Godin well said, we're living in a moment of time, the first moment of time when 1 billion people are connected, when your work is judged more than ever before based on what you do rather than who you are, and when credentials, access to capital, and raw power have been dwarfed by the simple question, do I care about what you do? So it doesn't matter if our software, or may it be whatever that we do, is pretty accessible or very efficient, or mobile or not mobile, or whatever it is. It doesn't matter because it's there for everybody nowadays. Everybody has easy access to investment, to the same technologies that you do. Technology is not, it's a commodity nowadays, right? Bright people from the industrial economy, it's a given. The academical knowledge is not that important anymore. It's easy for anyone to have it as well. So what really matters now is the human factor of it. So there's really no way out. Let us make art. And I would like to finish up with some quote from this poet from my region in Brazil called Cora Coralina. And it goes, I do not know whether life is too short or too long, but I know nothing we live makes sense if we don't touch people's hearts. So let's do what we do. Let's go out there and touch some hearts. Thank you very much. 4 minutes.
Oh, and again,
So
faster.
since I have some minutes left,
Yeah, come on.
I would like to say a big thanks to Oliver, especially, and Absolute Software for having me here today. And I'm living in Berlin right now, but before that I was here in lovely Hamburg. And I had the pleasure of working with Ollie and Johannes as well, Timo. Anyone else from Content Fleet? No. Yeah, you too. And that was where I met Ollie, and actually he's one of the responsibles for getting me all the way from Brazil to Germany. So thanks twice, man, and thanks Absolute Software. Appreciate it.